Hello, in this video I will introduce you to criminality, teach you the main basics of this game, how to win every fight, how to make money fast, how to get guns and more. I will try my best to be as short and simple as I can. So let's not waste any more time and begin with the video. By the way,
the video has different chapters, so you could check out video timeline or description and skip to whichever part interests you the most.
Upon entering the game for the first time, you'll be greeted with this menu page. Criminality overall is just a free street roam type game, but it separates into 4 different game modes. I will cover them based on their popularity, starting from most played game mode and going down to the ones with less players.
The main and most popular game within Criminality. It offers casual criminality experience of just wandering on the streets, fighting people if you want, making friends, looting and etc. The criminality itself is mostly based on this game mode, and that's where majority of my videos take place at. And it's also free to play, so like anybody can play it. Standard. Second in popularity game mode. Standard is super similar to casual, but there's a small difference. In order to play standard, you will need to be either level 15 or own a Prime Game Pass. In standard you get rewarded for every kill, meanwhile in casual you gain nothing by killing people. Each kill in standard is XP and cash for you, so people tend to be way more aggressive and sweaty in standard.
Infection. This game mode is very different from average criminality experience because in here you have to fight against hordes of zombies on a completely different map. This is basically just Call of Duty zombies. This game mode is very hard, but it also offers small rewards like a bit of XP and cash for survival. Brawl. This one is very simple, but literally nobody plays this. Basically it's just like melee only arena. All players get free melees and they have to fight each other. Racing who gets the most kills wins.
Okay, so now that you know your options, let's talk about core game mechanics and some basics to survive on the main game.
Your first impression. You spawn somewhere on the streets and you're lost. You don't know what to do next or where to go. This is what full criminality map looks like at the moment. You may see that you have some money on the left side of your screen, but it's all in your bank, so let's withdraw the money out of it. In order to do that, you need to find an ATM. They're randomly scattered all over the map. Just try like walking for a bit and you'll easily find one, pretty much. Once you find ATM, you have an option to either withdraw or deposit the money. How criminality works is if you die, you lose a small chunk of your money that's currently in your pockets. So in order to prevent that, put your savings into a bank to be safe. And also ATM lets you claim free cash like once every 15 minutes. So make sure to occasionally claim it to make a lot of easy money. As well as you can see another parameter on the left side of your screen, which is bounty. Bounty is a cash reward that players will obtain by killing you. For each kill that you commit, your bounty grows. So if you're a serial killer, you will have a big bounty, which means everyone will try to hunt you down to take the reward off your head. So now that you know how money works, let's figure out what to do with it and how to get loot. In here you won't survive for long unarmed, so here are some ways to obtain weapons. The most obvious one is to just buy it from dealer or armory. Dealers are those little guys that are scattered all over the map, usually hiding in alleys. You can buy different weapons from them, but the issue is that big portion of the items they sell are level locked, which means you need to have specific level in order to unlock some of the items. How to counter this? You can either try to beg someone that's high enough level to buy a gun for you, or you can go looting. You can find trash piles and loot boxes scattered in random map, alleys and corners. They have a chance of dropping you some melees or even guns, but mostly they will give you valuables. Valuables are useless items. The only thing you can do with them is to sell them at any dealer and get some free cash off it. Anyways, there's a second cool place where you can get even better guns, which is armory. On the map there's a total of 2 armories. You can see that some weapons are highlighted with blue colors. Those are armory weapons. How to unlock them? You either can do it for free just by reaching the level it's asking for you, or you can buy armory pass, which unlocks early access to blue variety of guns. By buying the game pass, you only unlock access to buy them. You still need to purchase them using in-game cash. Yes, I know, it's stupid, but that's how it is. Now speaking of money, everything criminality is based on money. Without it, you are worthless. So here are some ways to get it.
First method is the most boring one, and I already mentioned it before. Looting scraps for valuables and then selling valuables to dealer. Second method is also boring but more profitable. Inside of some buildings you can find hidden safes. You can open them with either a crowbar or lockpicks, which can be bought at dealer for pretty cheap. And there's also cash registers, which can be opened with just fists. Another very easy but a super slow way to make money, just claim allowances. If you play casual, allowances also give you both free XP and free cash every 15 minutes, so you pretty much just can farm allowances for long enough till you're rich. But the best way to obtain money, and the hardest one, is just by playing standard game mode. 1 kill in standard is equal to like around $200, so 1 kill is already enough to buy like a pistol, like a Glock. And 5 kills, for example, should be enough for you to buy SMG. Yes, it's going to be hard, but that is the point. High challenge, high reward. Now that you know how to make money and where to get weapons, let's learn some basic survival instincts and how to stay alive for longer. This is the main street. Majority of server will usually hang out here, so make sure to memorize this place. And let me tell you this, alone you won't last long. You'll need a team to survive on the streets. Surviving with a friend makes it less lonely and easy. The more friends you have, the better it is. If you have no friends, literally not a problem at all. I've crouched multiple times and waited for some random people to crouch back, and that was signature that we could team. But sometimes I had to beat people into submission and force them to join my team. Now those people who I once teamed up as a noob in Criminality are now my actual real life friends. I am not joking, I literally found my current best friends from Criminality when I was just a noob, so I believe you could probably do the same. Just crouch with people, be nice and show respect and try to form a team with them. Together you have higher chances of surviving and taking over the streets. Obviously, not always is gonna be easy and smooth, and at first you might die a lot and get rejected since people usually don't team with super low levels. But those who don't give up will eventually reach their goal and find a team, or at least a duo to play with. Or also you can possibly try to find teammates or a gang to join in my server discord.gg/disco, so make sure to join right now. Now that you know all of this, let's get to the probably most important part, the combat. Okay, so look, I'll be honest with you on how it is. Just by watching this video once, you obviously won't become unbearable tryhard. Your skill actually depends on 2 factors. First, your aim, and second, your game knowledge. Your aim is something that I can't change at all, and what I need to do is you need to train it, just by playing the game itself. Aim trainers are completely useless in my opinion. What I think is the best way to train your aim is just to actually just play the game itself. And according to tryhards, you should try sticking to low mouse sensitivity, and that's what I do as well. But this depends on the person, because some people are better with fast sensitivity, meanwhile some are better with slow one. But anyways, something that I can do for you is give you the tips and the game knowledge on what you need to do to improve and what mistakes you should look at. So let's finally begin. So the first thing I'm gonna start with is the gun recoil, the most important part. So if you know what recoil is, like every single game has this feature. When you're shooting a gun for so long, like when you're shooting a gun like overall, the bullets they like spread everywhere. Ah! Every single game has this, but the thing is, Criminality has like a specific path of recoil. Like meanwhile, all the other games like CS or TF2, I don't know, have like a randomized pattern, like means the recoil is completely random. The Criminality has like a specific pattern that applies to every single gun. So every single gun is like coded to do the same recoil pattern, and I'll show you. Okay, so I got J18 right here, but it works on every single gun, doesn't really matter. So look, I'm gonna show you the recoil. You seen that? So it's like the first like 3 bullets, they like putting you up, and then literally it just locks in. First 3 bullets are putting you up, and then it locks in. You can see like literally like first 3 bullets are putting you up, and then it stops. Wow. So now what are you supposed to do with this information? You need to learn how to control it to beam people. And how do you control it is super simple. When you're shooting a gun, like the first second of shooting is gonna be going up. The bullets are gonna be going up like this. You see, first like 3 bullets are going up. But after the second, all the bullets like lock in into one spot. All you gotta do is hold down for the first like 3 bullets. Hold down, hold down, hold down. No, not holding down. See? No, holding down. Oop. No recoil. Wow! Okay, now look. No, this is me not controlling recoil. I'm not gonna control it. See? I cannot hit this guy. Wow. No, I'm gonna hold down for the first second of shooting. So first 3 bullets, I'm gonna hold it down, and then there's no more recoil after that. So look, See? Okay, I can do a better example. See? Okay, I'm not gonna control it. No, I'm gonna control it. All you gotta do is hold down. Well, I hope you guys understood what I'm trying to tell you.
Another pretty good tip on how to make more money and waste less is very simple. Instead of buying armor and big guns, stick to pistols and weapons that you looted. In order to make profit after buying, for example, armor and AK, it would take you around like at least 10 kills. But if you just buy a Glock or literally unbox a free Uzi or something from the loot boxes, then one kill would already be enough to cover your purchase, and any further killings will be straight profit to you. But then I got greedy and I lost all my money because I started to buy like really expensive guns.
Okay, now I'm gonna tell you about this thing called situation awareness. Basically what it is literally you need to consider your situation and do actions based on situation. I'll give you a simple example, okay? Okay, so as you can see, I got RPG right now. It's a pretty expensive gun that I don't wanna lose, and I have 3 rockets in my RPG. So I can kill at least 3 people. And boom! Ooh, there's a guy with armor! With a big armor! No, he's dead. Now I have 0 rockets. And if I wanna reload my RPG, it would take me like a lot of time, you see? How long it takes to reload? Okay, but I don't have that much time to reload because his friends are already after me. He has 2 friends with armor. And I have nothing but RPG. With 1 rocket left that I have to reload in order to fight back. So now what am I supposed to do in this situation? I'll let you guys think and comment your decision. And while you guys think and comment, I'll give you some time. What I would have done is I would run to the closest server, which is right here. That's my solution to escape. Why sewers? Because I cannot walk in the open. There's literally, if I go here, they're gonna gun me down. It's literally an open space. If I'm gonna go here, they're gonna chase after me. And what if the door would have been closed? If it would have been closed, I would have died. You can't know for sure. So it's a risk if you're gonna run here. You're gonna run, the door is closed, and they'll come and kill you. So the most optimized solution to this issue is run to sewers, which is right here, the closest sewers. So I run here, and I buy some time, because they would have to like jump or consider jumping, because they wouldn't be sure. And while I'm in the sewers, I'm gonna have some time to reload. So now I can put the rocket into RPG. Now they would have to push me all the way in the sewers. So now they push me, and they both die, because I bought myself some time to reload the RPG. No, I outsmarted them. They thought I was stupid, but I'm tricky. Okay, now what should you do next? Going outside could be risky because if he had 2 friends, maybe he has more. They could be waiting for me up there. You need to think strategical. Okay, I can't say this word. If he had 2 friends, maybe he has 2 more that can be going up for you. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run deeper in the sewers. I'm gonna keep running because I gotta be safe, and I got RPG. I don't wanna lose it. So in Criminality there was pretty much 2 main like categories of melees: the blunts and the blades. So the blades they behead, and blunts they concuss. Either one is okay. Okay, now how do you melee right? It is also pretty simple. So first, here's a little tip. If you wanna see the hitbox, you can go to settings, click advanced, and enable the setting called debug. You can enable it, and what it does, it shows you the like hitbox. So look, it shows you like where the damage would be. Like all this red area is where the damage can happen. Like when you swing, this is where all the damage like occurs. Like the enemy needs to be in radius of this red hitbox thing in order to get damaged. Okay, like this. You can see I'm literally an inch away from hitting him. Now I'm gonna get super close, and there we go. That counted as a hit because he got inside of my hitbox range. The same thing with blunts. The same thing with oh my blunt weapon. Okay, see, the hitbox got him. Again, hitbox got him. Another thing I like to do to extend your hitbox. I'm not sure if it actually works, but I do it a lot and it seems to help in combat. When you're swinging a melee weapon, I like shake my camera like this. So what it does, I expand my hitbox. I expand it by like moving my screen. Like it spreads all around me in like a circle. Okay, so this is me normally swinging. See, it's like a half circle, like this. It's a half circle, but now I'm gonna shake my camera. Now it's like a full circle. You see? That's like a full circle. So that's what I do during the fights. I shake my camera like a bit when I swing. And that spreads the hitbox like all around me. There's like a little like force field. If you get close to me, you're gonna get caught in the hitbox zone. Another thing I'm gonna suggest to do is to aim for the head. It's pretty obvious, but that's literally how it is. Aim for the head. A blade type weapon can behead them. And blunt type weapon can concuss them or even break their neck. Another important thing you gotta consider is FPS. The more you have, then the better it is. In order to increase FPS, you can turn off all those like in-game built-in display graphic settings. You will lose some stuff like tree leaves and cool textures, but it's not bad of a sacrifice for like extra 8 to 15 extra FPS, I think. For even more FPS, you can set ROBLOX as high priority in your task manager. Also, you can go to graphic settings, browse, add ROBLOX options and set it to high performance. Make sure to also play with player packages setting off, so also people with like headless or skinny bodies will be easier to see and hit. If you need even more FPS, you can turn down ROBLOX graphics itself to like 6 points. At 6 points you can see entire map, but you're missing stuff like cool lighting and shadows. But if you're desperate for even more FPS, then you can play at like 2 to 3 graphic points. If you follow all those tricks, it obviously like won't like heavily change your performance, but it's the least thing you can do to at least improve by it a bit.
Special thanks to RECOIL, Demonic Secret, Unix, Bloxes, the Chaos Engineer, Reserito, White Arrow, Sashiro, Petralis, Radiant Flame, DG, Wadza, Kuga, Ifan Dank, Rick, Overford, 012, Faiz, TJS, Hubalek, Marcos, Pasinxia, Error 404, Stance, Cloud Hard, Perfect, God, Bench, Zik is a Freak, JSXZZ, Battlemar, Psychopath, The Brick Guy, I Am What, Mr. Agent 47, and Dashstar. For getting the membership, make sure to also like and subscribe if you want more videos from me. Don't forget to comment, as I will try to read and heart every single comment that I will see. There is no bot that does it. I literally do it manually by myself. I've been doing it for like 2 years. Yes, I actually do read them, bro. As well, don't forget to join discord.gg/disco for cool events, giveaways, and to play criminality events and raids. I host them sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Make sure to join discord.gg/disco, like, subscribe, comment, and hit notification bell. I'm gonna go. Goodbye.
Make sure to follow tvdisko on ROBLOX and join the Discord server. discord.gg/disco.